it's Banks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Now Paxson. Some solid defense from Butler.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Serbia misses the 3. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Holton. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but
What a move at the rim, Butler!
You know, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Chicago calls timeout. Minnesota making a switch here. And Chicago has possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Love with a wide-open look, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Love's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Love's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Jordan against Cassell. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 15.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Towns gets it to go.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And 3 from Jordan. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Outside Butler. Pass to Love. Jordan against Edwards. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bulls leading by 3. And here is Jordan. 18 points for him. The shot's good from Paxson.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Cassell, the pass to Butler. For 3, Edwards. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards indeed.
Got that one up quick. Jordan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 5. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The open shot, Edwards. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Jordan way outside. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Timberwolves trail by 3. Second shot opportunity. Garnett can't get it to go. Garnett's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Kicks it out to Jordan. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Jordan's got 23.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Pass to Towns. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Here's Holton, guarded by Garnett. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Timberwolves trail by 5. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now into the
Here's Cassell.
Kevin Love. Tom Giuliani.
52 seconds left now here in the second.
Foul 5. Michael.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
That's good from Cassell.
Shooting for Minnesota. Sam Cassell. Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Jordan. Garnett with the block. Here's Edwards. Edwards going all the way.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Here's Gervin. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Timberwolves trail by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gugliotta. The rebound by Jordan. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Good on the shot. Jordan's got 27 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Cassell kicks to Love. The shot. 3 seconds left. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist from Cassell.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Michael Jordan getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
The Bulls leading by 3. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Garnett. Edwards is out there with Cassell. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Gugliotta in at the 3 spot.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Paxson, he's checked in for Mason.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Here's Edwards. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's 15 points for Anthony Edwards. Jordan backs for 2. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Edwards against Paxson. Pass to Green. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Cassell, the pass to Love. Garnett, high post. Here's Cassell. Paxson pulls it in. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves trail by 3.
Bulls foul. Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. For 3, Edwards. It's all in by the Bulls. Oakley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan inside. Edwards there. And it's Green missing.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Cassell, no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Here's Gervin. No good off the back of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Cassell. Paxson pulls it in.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Over Garnett. And again, Chicago. No good. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Chicago calls timeout. The Bulls making a switch here. Aces checked in. Garnett's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Jordan not wasting any time in taking the shot and knocking it down. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter. Cassell, the pass to Gugliotta. Here's Cassell. Outside Edwards. Stripped away. Macy against Edwards. It's Jordan on the wing. Over Love. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And now a 5-point Bulls lead.
Well, that's taking full advantage of the opening. The defense probably willing to give him that one, but I like that he's capitalizing on it.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Macy against Cassell.
Foul. Kyle Macy. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here is Edwards. 15 points in the game. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Chicago leading by 3. Here's Jordan. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Garnett. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit. And it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The Timberwolves gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And Edwards drops them both. Macy with it. Hasn't made one yet. From deep, Jordan. Rebound, Love. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one, sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Green against Garnett. Macy up top. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Marbury. Defended by Macy. Garnett the pass to Gugliotta. Shot clock at 6. Garnett kicks to Edwards with the shot. That's good, and so Garnett with the assists. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Gervin passes to Macy. Green left side. Over Garnett. Shots good by Green.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Macy passes to Jordan from deep three-point land. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Edwards can't hit. Here's Macy. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Macy's got 5 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. And Edwards drops them both. Here's Griffin. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Washington. The offensive rebound. Banks against Butler. To the paint. To Marbury. Griffin with the steal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And it's Washington missing. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Corzine on out there with Paxson. And it's Fields in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Minnesota. Here's Cassell. Towns a screen on Brown. Towns. Great positioning on the putback.
Mercy. Towns relentless, not giving up after the miss, putting his stamp on this game.
The shot by Corzine, no good. Butler against Banks. And it's Butler missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Unloads. The shot's good from Banks. And the Bulls lead by 2. Banks has gone 4-7 from the field here. Butler in the corner.
Chicago foul. Banks. Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
From deep three-point land. No good from Paxson.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Washington inside. Defended by Towns. Count it, and the foul. That one is on Towns.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Washington.
And Washington, no good on that one. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
And Holton gets it to go.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Love checked in for Minnesota. Arnett comes in for Edwards.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Brandon. And they double up Garnett from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gervin outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now the Timberwolves with it. And the foul on George Gervin. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Bulls, Green comes in for Corzine, and Jordan subbed in for Banks. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Love for 3. The offensive rebound. AG, that's good.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
The Bulls call timeout. He's checked in for the Bulls. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Alexi Morris was just going over his plan with his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Timberwolves trail by 4. And Gervin over to help. Gugliotta passes to Garnett. Hassan. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Oakley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
The Bulls making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Back to Garnett. He's looking for Love and finds him, and it's in there.
And that touch around the rim is just great from Love.
The Bulls leading by 4. Now Macy. Minnesota with the rebound. Gugliotta's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lob pass to Garnett. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The shot from the low post is good. Oakley's got his first basket.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
The shot's good from Love.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the defense.
Gasol against Brown. Gugliotta grabs the board. Gugliotta's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards can't hit. Maxson against Gasol. Now here's Paxson. Guarded closer. And he gets it back. Here's Oakley. And finally they hit one.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Here's Love. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Paxson. It counts.
And that smooth, fluid, just all in one motion jump shot there. Paxson seems to get the best rhythm on it when someone's setting him up.
Minnesota calls timeout. For the Bulls, Dave Corzine. He's checked in for Paxson. Green comes in for Charles Oakley. And Banks is subbed in for Kyle Mason. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And here's Corzine. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. .35 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Brown, no good.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
3rd team foul. At the line for Chicago.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And he is unable to get the second one. Now the Timberwolves with it. Here's Gugliotta. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, great at finding open teammates. You want Cassell feeding the shooters. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for Chicago, John Brown.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Minnesota calls timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Let's hear it, fans. Put something out there wants a free T-shirt. Come on.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Garnett the pass to Love. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. And now they foul and stop the clock. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Cassell. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's gonna do it for now. So now, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Michael Jordan.